In previous classes, we'll have learned about simplification of a context-free grammar. So what were the steps to simplify the grammar? You need to identify the useless symbols, and useless symbols can be found by identifying the non-generating symbols, that is the symbols that is not deriving any terminals or deriving any strings. Then also useless symbol, that is unreachable symbols that cannot be that cannot be reached from the start symbol, that also can be treated as the useless symbol. Then next step was like to find the epsilon production, and epsilon production, if it is found, means those epsilon productions will be removed from the grammar, replacing the right hand side of that non-terminal with the epsilon and adding those productions into the grammar. Then last one is removing the unit production, again by replacing the right hand side of the non-terminal with the corresponding productions. So next is related to the normal forms, in which some restrictions will be given to the right hand side of the context-free grammar. And there are two forms, that is Chomsky normal form and Grayback normal form. Both will vary in the restrictions that given on the right hand side of the productions. In Chomsky normal form, it will be taking this format, that is the right hand side will be having a single terminal symbol or exactly two non-terminals. Okay, the production will be of the form, in the right hand side it will be having exactly two non-terminals or a single terminal in case of Chomsky normal form. So here B and A gives BC, and BC, it belongs to what? The variable symbol or the non-terminals, and A is an element that belongs to the terminal. So this is how a Chomsky normal form will be defined. And in case of a Grayback normal form, the productions will be taking the form as A gives small ax, in which A is a single terminal symbol. A belongs to the terminal, that is a single terminal, and x will be V star. X belongs to V star, which means x can take any forms of non-terminal symbols. Okay, 0 or more non-terminals will be represented using this x, which means that in a grammar to be in Grayback normal form means it should start, the right hand side of the production should start with the terminal symbol followed with any number of non-terminals. There is no restriction in the non-terminals. 0 or more number of non-terminals it can have in the right hand side. So that is the difference between CNF and GNF. Now we can see some simple examples. See here, for CNF, consider these two productions and see whether it is belonging to the Chomsky normal form or Grayback normal form. Here the right hand side of the production, it is exactly two non-terminals, or it can take a single terminal. In the second production A also, it is having two non-terminals and a single terminal. So what does it mean? It belongs to CNF. Okay, and next see here, next example. Here two non-terminals are in the right hand side, but in the next production it is having three non-terminals, so which means that doesn't belong to CNF. Okay, so if it is asked to convert the grammar to CNF, first step what you have to do is you need to simplify the grammar. So how to simplify? You know, remove the epsilon production, you remove the useless symbol, and you remove the unit productions, and then see whether the grammar obtained is in CNF. Now in this set of productions, there is no useless symbol, Here S itself, it is giving some um, useless symbol, isn't it? So in that case, because S will not be generating any string. So S, the start symbol itself is a useless symbol. So this start symbol itself will be removed from the grammar. So so here we this example is not valid to convert it into CNF. Okay, so here A is generating, but S in the right hand side, it is not generating any string. So S will not be minimized. You won't be able to minimize, or you won't be able to generate any string from this grammar. So this will be treated. This S will be removed, and this can be considered to be as an invalid grammar. Okay, since it is a start symbol. Now consider another one example, that is this example. You see, S gives AB, whether it is in Chomsky normal form. S gives AB. Yes, it is in Chomsky normal form, isn't it? Because two non-terminals are there. But the rest of the things, you see, A gives AA. In Chomsky normal form, either it should have a two non-terminals or a single terminal symbol. But here what happens? It is having terminal as well as non-terminal. So in order to convert the grammar to Chomsky normal form, first you have to simplify the grammar. Here there is no epsilon production or unit production or useless symbols is not there, because everything can be generated to S can be from S you will be able to derive the string. From A also you will be able to derive. B also you will be able to derive the string. So in order to convert this grammar to Chomsky normal form, what you have to do? Already S gives AB, it is in Chomsky normal form. Which production is not in Chomsky normal form? That you have to take. So you can take A gives small a, capital A. So this is not in Chomsky normal form. So here, why it is not in Chomsky normal form? Here a terminal is there together with a non-terminal. So in order to make it into Chomsky normal form, you need to replace that terminal with a non-terminal symbol like a CA. So insert a new non-terminal and modify the production as A gives CA A, where CA is A. Similar is the case with A gives BB. A gives CB B, CB gives B. Okay, then after doing this much process, the resulting grammar, what it will be? The resulting grammar which is in CNF will be S gives AB, then A gives CAA, CBB, B, that is in place of this AA and BB you have to insert these two productions. Okay, CA and CBB. Then CA gives A, CB gives B. One more is there, that is the thing from the question itself, that is B gives B. Okay, so this is the resulting grammar that is in CNF. Okay, so what you have seen is a grammar. If it is not in CNF, you have to convert it into CNF if the question is asked to convert to CNF. Similar thing, same thing You can do for Greeback normal form also. So next we can see how it can be converted to Greeback normal form. Same question, how it can be converted to Greeback normal form. Okay, so here first production itself, it is not in it is not in what, it is not in Greeback normal form. So what you have to do, you have to in order to convert it into Greeback normal form, you can substitute in place of A the productions of A, because all these productions of A, it is in Greeback normal form, isn't it? It is starting with the terminal symbol. So you can directly substitute the in place of A, you can substitute with the productions of A. Why this production is not in Greeback normal form? A Greeback normal form, it requires that the right hand side of the production, it should start with a terminal symbol, which is violated in this case. In this production, it is starting with a non-terminal symbol. But A production, when you are considering that A production, it all starts with the terminal symbol. So substitute the right hand side of A production in this production and see whether it is being converted to Greeback normal form. So consider the production S gives AB. In place of A, substitute the right hand side of productions of A, resulting in S gives A. In place of A, you have to substitute all the productions. A, B, then B, 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 then B, B. Okay, now what happens? S production, it is giving all the productions with which starts with a terminal symbol. Okay, so the resulting set of productions will be S gives AAB, A gives A, B, 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 and B gives B. So the resulting grammar, it is in GNF. The other set of productions, there is no change because all the productions, it is starting with the terminal symbol itself. So this is a way you have to convert the grammar to the required format, either to GNF or to CNF. Both the cases, what you have to make sure is you have to convert the grammar to, you have to simplify the grammar. Okay, you have to simplify the grammar and then only the conversion need to be done.